first chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Now here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Markakis. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Ready now for the Marlins, Corey Dickerson. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. This one is launched. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Chavis. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players not only.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jose Arena, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Cody Sullivan. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Joyce is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hit back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Now batting, Chipper Jones. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits third best in the National League. He's set, and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. A two-run shot off the bat of Chipper Jones. Home run number 57 thus far. And now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Batting fourth.
Acuna digs in now. Swinging a ground ball to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, so his remarkable season continues, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Dickerson's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fifth. No one fielder. Andrew.
Striding into the box, Andrew Jones. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 249 the average coming in, and even 20 home runs and 61 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Bases are empty, one man out. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Stepping in, Harold Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pulls the string on that one. One strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Hernandez is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They still trail it here 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sheffield. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Sheffield, a 27-year-old, has been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So striding forward now, Ozzie Albies. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup. Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Felix Hernandez tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike 1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Now both runners on the move. Now a bunt attempt by Hernandez as he gets one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Catcher number 14. Cody.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And guys, looking at their loss last game, I think the common theme in this one is the fact that they gave their opposition way too many chances, committing 3 errors. That is not the MO of what makes this team great. They're going to have to figure out a way to flash the leather much better today. Let's take a look at what happens in this one.
Into the box, Cody Sullivan. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. This year against right-handed pitching, Sullivan brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
2 balls and a strike to count. swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 73rd round tripper of the year. And it's now a 6-1 ball game. Nick Markakis digging in now. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And you can see the bad news right there. They rank dead last among the 15 National League teams in that category. Chipper Jones is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Now the Marlins skipper is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Well hit deep down the right field line, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Home run number 52 for him thus far, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Into the box now, Andrew Jones, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Dickerson's there, and that retires the side. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. We've played 2 full. Atlanta leads it 9-1. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Matt Joyce.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And it's fouled away. Joyce, a native Floridian. He was a 12th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Count now a ball and a strike. And he takes a called strike 2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Matt Joyce. Number 10 for him on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, 1 home run is not going to race the big inning they just gave up, but it will stop the bleeding a little bit and make them feel a little bit better about themselves. We'll see if they can build on that here.
Batting 9, the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Sixto Sanchez. As Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Takes this the other way to right, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and D-Rose still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. He seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Ready for another chance? Garrett Cooper. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Ground ball left side. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he is in there. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Sanchez at second, Cooper at first, 1 gone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jones is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the second baseman, Michael Chavis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Chavis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Marlins get one back thanks to the solo home run. We play 2.5. It's the Braves 9 and the Marlins 2. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi.
And on shortstop, Gary Sheffield.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Dickerson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Digging in to try it again, Ozzie Albies, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Felix Hernandez. First pitch coming, here it is. Soft liner to the right side. Oh, and he can't hang on. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 9-2 lead. At the plate, Brian Anderson. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And it's 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Matt Joyce is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. He homered back in the third inning in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And this ball's right past him at first base. And after all that, he's out at the plate. What a bizarre way to end the inning, but it will end nonetheless. Standing in, Cody Sullivan will swing it from the left side right here.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Line drive base hit. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home fourth. And you can see there where he ranks on the Braves team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. In now, Nick Markakis. That's a strike to throw down. He is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Chipper Jones, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Nope.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Pulled toward right center field. Joyce is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 13.
2 gone now in the Braves half of the fourth, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Men on third with 2 down. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. first pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he struck him out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Garrett Cooper.
Into the box, Garrett Cooper. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Sterling Sharp gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His second of the game as they have widened this lead to 8 now. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Sharp has registered more than 80 innings of work and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. Now the 1-1 pitch. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. A On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The shortstop, Gary Sheffield.
Ready once again, Gary Sheffield. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Standing in, Ozzie Albies. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Line to the right side. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. Through 5 innings. Now an 8-run lead at 10-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And standing in, the outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Now that.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice to this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So here's Michael Chavis now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So striding in, Brian Anderson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1. Hernandez will get ready to deliver pitch number 75 so far. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. On it's tailor-made to short. 6. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Marlins down quietly, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Albert Pujols is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo shot for Albert Pujols, number 14 on the season, as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting, the catcher.
At the plate now, Cody Sullivan. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Joyce is right there, one down.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And it's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game as the blowout continues.
The first baseman, number 5.
In now, Freddie Freeman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. His prior history versus this arm, batting .500, 4 for 8. He also has one home run. 1-0 count, here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson's there. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 25, Andrew.
So digging in now, Andrew Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Barehanded at his knees. It's there. He got him. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. 7th inning coming up. Braves lead this one. Luke Jackson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Alfaro, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Acuña's there for it. 1 out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Stepping in, Harold Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. High and deep to right. Back goes Markakis to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how manager's thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Francisco Cervelli will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Marlins lead 1, and they remain well behind. Brandon Kinsler enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Brandon Kinsler.
Now at the plate, Gary Sheffield. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The shortstop, Gary Sheffield.
First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Kinsler, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luke Jackson.
Stepping in now, Luke Jackson. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The catcher, number 14, Cody.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cody Sullivan. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Anderson is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Down the first baseline, reined in. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
A high fastball is in there. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack Drew, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Chris Martin was given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Into the box now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up. And it's not in time. He's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting, the catcher.
Ready now, Jorge Alfaro. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone. And that one had some extra distance. A 3-run shot down the line in left, number 10 for him on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
The center fielder, number 7, Matt Joyce.
So now to the plate, Matt Joyce. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Braves lead it 14-7. So coming to the plate, Chipper Jones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. 0-1, here it comes. Ramirez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
At the plate, Ronald Acuna. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now back, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
At the plate now, Andrew Jones. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! A 2-run homer for Andrew Jones. So his remarkable season continues as they push this lead up to 9 now. In now, Gary Sheffield, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Ramirez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 9th inning coming up. Atlanta leads it 16-7. John Birdie is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, shortstop.
A note passed along from our producer Chris Cutcliffe tells me to remind you to stick around for post-game highlights immediately following this afternoon's game right here on the show. Into the box, Miguel Rojas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is popped up. Freeman in foul ground. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Striding in, Garrett Cooper. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. He gets the punch out as the Braves break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
16-7 in this ball game today. The Braves earned their 119th win, most in the division. Felix Hernandez records win number 16 on the season. Jose Arena was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance at Truist Park this afternoon, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.